All right, Nana, season 1, episode 12. Let's go. I'm like too excited for this because I feel like now the ball has like gotten rolling and um, I just feel like everything is gonna be crazy now.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Interesting. To be married. You know, what's interesting is just thinking back on the last episode or 2 episodes ago, the whole issue with Nana and Shoji, with the whole like text message thing where when he was getting up and he asked, oh, I'm so sorry, yeah, about the text message you sent last night. Like, I'm so sorry I wasn't able to respond. Got off of work so late. And she was like, what text message? And so honestly, it feels a little bit as though Nana views Shoji and by extension, like their relationship as like not a placeholder, but like a means to an end in a way, right? It's like it feels like she just wants like a boyfriend, right? Or to the drawing that she just showed and what she just said, it's like she wants to be a bride. She doesn't necessarily say like her dream is to marry the love of her life. It's just to be a cute bride, right? It's for the aesthetics of it. It's ultimately for herself and not for something that she shares with another person. And so in a way it like connects back to like the selfishness in their relationship that Shoji spoke about 2 episodes ago. Is that her mom? Really? Oh, that's the money. Wait. Okay, sorry. So many questions. Number one, I didn't realize that even in like the 90s Japan, that a dowry of some sort is still part of marriage culture in Japan. So that's an interesting lesson. I might like Google a little bit more about that. So the money that her parents sent her, or that her mom or whatever sent her, was a dowry because they thought that she eloped with Shoji. I mean, she did sort of just like run off and run off to Tokyo without really kind of giving them a lot of context and information. And so it's not a bad assumption, but it's not accurate. Interesting. I hope this doesn't make Nana feel like she now has like pressure to get married. Oh gosh. Oh, we'll see. Because Nana, sometimes the way she interprets things and kind of makes decisions are a bit questionable. Who's. Wait. Oh, that's her sister? Wait, older sister? Why is she so brown? Oh, wait. One-chan. Is that older sibling or younger sibling? I think maybe that's older sibling? I can't remember. I'll look that up too. Just making a laundry list of things I have to Google. I'm assuming that you're supposed to be showing her like she just is tan, but it's a very interesting look. And then the dyed blonde hair. I guess I'm going to make an assumption, but I'm going to assume like some of these characteristics, her coming home late and not telling the mom, her having blonde hair, her being tanned, her wearing, mini skirt, is that, or shorts with like the chain, and having her legs showing, having her midriff showing. I'm assuming that that's like we're supposed to imply that she's a bit of a wild child. So interesting. We have actually, it's interesting, she also mentioned that the mom mentioned that she has 3 kids, and so Nana actually has 2 siblings, and we haven't honestly heard anything about them, so I'm curious to actually learn a bit more, because this is the most that we've learned about Nana's home life up until this point. Also, just in this shot, her mom, like with her haircut and the little like face she's making, it does remind me of Nana. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, that's kind of wild. Oh, she said don't come back home? Oh shit. I'm actually really shocked her mom said that. Interesting. He's so tall. Oh. In the street. Oh my goodness. Wait, Nana. Okay, sorry. So many things just happened. I'm like still, my mind's still processing. Gosh, I think and hopefully this episode elucidates it, but like, I'm really trying to understand Nana and Yasu's relationship. I love it, whatever it is, but I just want to understand it a bit better. But it's also just super cute that Nana's like humming, humming her song. So anyway, super cute. So I can't believe Shin drinks. He's a little baby.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Oh. Yeah, she did. Yeah, that's true. Was he always this tall? He's so tall. Yes, is such a good guy. Also, have we seen him without his sunglasses? Oh my god, Nana, what's your problem? Dude, what is your issue? Okay, this is what I mean. I think Nana and Shoji, I don't know if Nana truly loves Shoji. I don't know if it's just that they've outgrown each other or just are not compatible or what it is, but like even just in this statement right here, the way she's like fantasizing about like, ooh, the man she marries, like if I marry a man like Yasu, that would be great. And she's like, wait, what am I thinking? It's like her first thought was like, what am I thinking? He's with Nana. And then her second thought was, oh yeah, also I have Shoji. The fact that like Shoji's like an afterthought in like her fantasies about like the future and like who she's with in the future, I think like is telling, you know? Mm. There's just something like so mature about him. Like, I don't know. Okay. Well. Nana's like the way she thinks about things. Well, yeah, exactly. Oh my god. But that was after. It's like, I don't know. It's like she sees him as like not like a backup plan, but like this like safe option where she's like, oh yeah, Shoji's in love with me. Like, you know, it's fine. I can get married with him. I can get married to him like at any point that I want to. Like, it's like in her mind, like he's always there. Like he's always just gonna be present and pining and, you know, all these things. And it's like she has like the power and authority exclusively in this relationship, which is not true, right? It's two individuals, two people, and both people have to decide to be with one another. And so it's like the mutuality is like part and parcel. Like it's like what the entire relationship is. I don't know. It's like I want to hear more about just like how she thinks about Shoji, because it seems like in a lot of ways she like doesn't really view him as like a person. Like, I don't know. It's really odd. It's really odd. But also I find it interesting, and I don't know if this is influenced by, you know, everything with Mr. Asano or her relationship with Shoji, but her kind of this idea that like, oh my goodness, like Nana is drunk and she kissed him and like kind of said, I love you. Like, how could a man like resist? Like, there must be, you know, some reason other than like he would not want to like kind of take advantage of the fact that she's intoxicated. It has to be that he has like so many other women back home that he's like not pressed about. Like, it's I don't know. But again, I think Nana has a very limited understanding of men and just people, and she, I think, struggles to kind of comprehend actions, behaviors, and just people in general who don't align with her worldview. Like, it's just, I think she's just very limited in her thinking, and she struggles to like see other options outside of like what like the confines of her understanding of the world allow her to, you know, to think of. So yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, at least she's taking some responsibility for it, and she's thinking about her contribution to that life rather than just depending on Shoji. Whoa. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, okay. She does look very different. Like, she looks a lot more put together and mature. Yeah, she's already changed her tune. Exactly. Oh, the 90s. Finding jobs in a newspaper. I mean, you haven't gotten the job yet. That's true. I mean, she kind of is.
職してバリバリ働けば自然と自立の道へつながるかも。一石に。
今日の夜いつものスタジオで練習やるんだけど、ハチも来れる？
うん。夜なら他に予定もないし。
じゃあ来いよ。今日からヤスのドラムが入るから。
Oh wow, it'll be the first time the band's all together. I love that Nana actually invited her.
てかなんてご機嫌な笑顔。つられてこっちまでウキウキしちゃ
Oh
う。
my goodness.
でもそうか。これでメンバーも全員揃ったし、あとはもう夢に向かってまっしぐらだね。よし、私も頑張るぞ。
Oh, oh, I forgot they go to the same school. Oh, okay, I knew it. I knew it. I knew. Okay, I was like, there's no way Kyosuke is not gonna tell Junko. Like, there's no way he's not gonna tell her.
ますます怪しいわ。
勘弁してくれよもう。京介のやつよ。
大変は今の関西弁の男に任せてじっくり。
Love it. Love it.
松田君、今日庄司に
Oh?
来てないのかな。
いや、さっきまで一緒やってんけど、なんや仲良さになるんだとばっかり。
Uh oh. She's gonna think it was the girlfriend.
ちゃうちゃう。あれは
Oh, okay. He clarifies.
安心せえや。
松田君、私は別に庄司のことはいい友達だと。
Mm.
今更バレバレ
Oh shit. People know.
大体、俺最初お前らできる。
Oh wow.
庄司に他に女がおるって聞いて。
Oh wow.
どうしたで？
That's actually a really bad look for Shoji then. That the way that they were interacting with each other, people were making the assumption that they were dating. Like, yeah, it's not, that's not a good look.
私も最近まで知らなかったけど。
Okay, so she did just find out.
なんやそれ？隠しとったんかあいつ。最低や。
Yeah.
違うの。私が勝手にいないと思い。
No, but he should have told
や
you.
っけだけやの。
Yeah, he should have told
まあ
you.
そうや幸子。庄司なんか
Oh god, okay.
私この講義取ってないから。それに松田君、地元に彼女いるんでしょ。庄司が言ってたよ。
一言出ただけで素晴らしい。
Wait. Okay, so you're literally okay. Men are terrible. No, I'm just kidding. These particular men are terrible. I was just like, so you're a hypocrite because you're literally doing the exact same thing.
最低だねあんた。本気で見損なったわ。
いや、でもそれはなんとなく言いそびれてただけで、別に隠してたわけじゃ。
言い訳すな。あわよくば二股かけてやろうとか思ってたんでしょ。
純子、俺にそんな器用な真似ができると思う？
できるわけないでしょ。できもしないくせに。
I love that Juko puts everyone in their place.
傷つけたのかな、やっぱり。
傷ついてるに決まってるじゃん。幸子あんたに惚れてんでしょ。
でもそれは僕の運命。
No, it's
はっき
obvious.
り好きだと言われた。
It's obvious. She basically did.
別に変わらず友達として。
Nah.
俺はどうフォローすればいいんだ。
やっぱり縁を切ることね。フォローすればフォローするほど。
Wait, broken off with who though? Who's her? Oh, okay. Sachiko.
ことよりまずナナへのフォローを考えるべきじゃないの？ナナより幸子の方が大事なの。
違うよ。俺は別にナナにフォローしない。
I beg to differ.
ナナを疑ってるみたいだけど。あんたと幸子のこと。
バーチャル幸子のことだ。
は？ばあちゃん幸子。
知らねえ。
I was gonna say, it's gonna be like weird to explain.
さあ庄司、あんたがナナに疲れて幸子に癒しを求める気持ちはよくわかるよ。
よし。さすが純子うまいこと言うな。確かに俺は幸子といると癒される。
Whoa.
俺はナナを嫁にもらってもいい。
What?
そうだし、墓まで一緒くらいの勢いだ。うんこ、お前は一体誰の味方なんだ。
別に強いて言えば
Love that answer. Love that.
元ヤンのくせに いつか中学の時の写真ばらまいてやる。
Oh. Oh, shoot. I mean, what is she here? Exactly.
ごめんなさい。立ち聞きするつもりなんかなかったの。
いつから？
傷ついてるに決まってるじゃん。幸子あんたに惚れてんでしょ。正直。
じゃあ。やばい。
This is pretty bad.
どうせどれ？これはマジにフォローかん。
Yeah, this is pretty messy.
でもこのまま逃げるのは卑怯だと思わないか、佐藤浩一。え？
Oh.
何それ？人の名前こんなの呼んどいて。
What Shoji is really, he's really going through it.
で逃げてんじゃん。
Okay, hold on. Okay, that conversation with Junko was very interesting. Number one, I appreciate Junko being like, I'm on the side of justice. You know, I'm not on any individual person's side. I think Junko in a way is like, just be honest and true to yourself. It's like, you just make a decision, right? You just stringing both people along is just not the way to go. And so whatever you do something, but it has to be like, you have to make a decision. The part that really sort of threw me for a loop was when Shoji was like, when I'm with Sachiko, I feel like I'm cured, right? Essentially, it seems like he's saying, and then even Junko kind of, I think, responded after that, like, oh, well, you knew that, like, Nana was a stressful person, so why did you decide to date her? And so it does feel like, unfortunately, Shoji is feeling as though Nana is not, I guess, like a net positive in his life. It feels like he kind of sees her as like adding to his problems and adding to like the stress of his life rather than sort of being a presence, a calming presence, a joyful presence. Like really the last two interactions that we've seen with them have been them kind of arguing at the Jackson Hole, right? When he basically was saying like, I feel like you don't make time for me, but she was yelling at him for not making time for her, as well as like when she was yelling at him because he didn't have enough money to give to her when she was broke, like all these things. And so it's like, I don't know, man. I just feel like they're not right for each other. And I think Shoji, it's taken him essentially like meeting Sachiko and like spending a lot of time with Sachiko to realize, to really recognize that they may not actually be compatible and they may not actually work as a relationship. All right, so apparently I ended up talking for like 10 minutes. So I think I'm going to fast forward through this next part just so we can move things along. But for anyone who is interested, I'll see if I can upload the full uncut discussion to a different site and link it in the bio. So for now, let's keep it moving. But we'll see.
すでに逃げてんじゃん。
Wow.
ナナより幸子のが大事なのだ。
Oh.
違う。
Oh.
佐藤浩一、俺バイト行ってくるわ。行ってきっぱり絶縁宣言して。
Oh. Okay.
俺はナナと同じ墓に入ってみせるぜ。
Okay. I think the guy's just like, okay.
最初に会った時からなるべく関わらないようにしようと思ってたのに。何をうっかり癒されてるんだ。
Why did I all of a sudden want to be cured? Because I think things aren't going great. Oh, the band practicing. Oh, this is cute. I love that.
俺は絶対ナナを裏切ったりしないぞ。
Mm.
川村さんってさ、なんで帰りはスニーカー
Oh, because she needs to actually run.
充電に乗り遅れる
Yeah.
ああ、なるほどね。
So I think this is a sign then that she's kind of given up on being trapped with Shoji.
待って、幸子。
Hurry up. You're going to miss the train.
話があるんだ。来ながらでいいから。
I was going to say, why don't you talk more?
終電逃したら俺タクシー代出すから。
Why are they walking? Shouldn't they be running? Are they intentionally trying to miss the train? What's going on here?
しかし絶縁って一体何をどう
Just say it.
彼女でもないただの
Exact. I mean, yeah, it is weird. You can't say let's break up, but just be. Why didn't you think of this before? You should have had the script ready.
すげえいい子なのに何やってんだ俺。とにかく何
Yeah,
か
you
言う
have to. You have to.
あのさ
Oh. Oh no. Oh. They're definitely gonna miss this train. Sorry to break the moment, but
ほんとごめん。
庄司は全然悪くないの。私が勝手に舞い上がってただけだから。
oh.
私邪魔しないように気をつけるから。庄司と彼女の仲を絶対邪魔したりしないから。お願い。友達でいいから。縁を切るなんて言わないで。
Oh, that's sad. Oh. Oh no, is that Nana calling?
おかしいな。
And he's not answering.
手に入れ忘れてんのかな。仕事決まったこと早く報告。
Oh, she got the job.
浮気でもしてんじゃねえ。
Oh my god.
しかしあんたみたいな女雇う会社の気がしないな。よっぽど人で足りないね。
一戸建ての夢に一歩近づけるの。
庭付き一戸建て？あんたそんなもんが夢なの？
超夢。
じゃあ私が歌で稼いで建ててやるな。
Oh. Interesting.
ただしてめえの部屋。
Oh.
もしもナナが男だったら一世時代の恋ができるのに。
Oh, wow.
あの頃の私はよくそう思ってた。
What a statement to make.
だけどそしたらこんな楽しい思い出ばかりには
Wait.
とならなかったよね。痛みはつきものだから。溺れていこう。
Oh my god.
苦しいものだから。
What? I did not. Sorry, I'm letting the ending. Honestly, no, I gotta stop the outro. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming at all. I thought it would end like with their like embrace. That's crazy. That's crazy. That just like changed everything. Oh my god. Wait. I'm so disappointed in Shoji. Just when I was like coming around to him, you know, like the past couple episodes, I was like, you know what? Shoji's not a bad guy. And again, it's like, I don't know. I don't like using words like bad and good to define people because it's very simplistic. But that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shoji. Fuck. Okay. All right. Where do I begin? So we spoke about her speaking to her mom assuming that she's eloped based off of what her sister said. And her mom, what's interesting is actually her mom being like, great, you're married, don't come back home and ask us for anything. That is a bit odd of a comment, I think, to make to your child. I think especially considering, like, in the last episode, like, we were at least in the short kind of period that Nana was speaking, like, she kind of made her mom out to be like, you know, when she was like, oh, mother's instincts and talking about home, it made it seem like her relationship with her mother was a bit stronger than that. So, but I don't know. I mean, even Nana seems surprised by her mom saying like, okay, cool, we gave you money. Like, now, you know, kind of we want nothing to do with you. Like, it's kind of crazy. Then, okay, so essentially Nana getting drunk because she's just so happy and excited that Yasu's there. The band mostly is back together. And I wonder if they're going to keep the name Blast, actually, because she did mention in the last episode, oh, like, Yasu, Blast is your band. And so I wonder if it's like Blast is making a comeback. Oh, that's so exciting. But I don't think they've confirmed that, so I'm not sure yet. But yeah, it was interesting how Nana K seemed so kind of confused by Yasu's actions of like basically putting Nana to bed and then going, you know, on his way to go stay in a hotel instead of staying with them. I mean, there's sort of multiple reasons for that based on what we've seen of his character so far. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if his reasoning for going to the hotel was like, number one, you know, Nana is intoxicated, and so, you know, it doesn't really make sense for me to like stay over and like sleep in her bed or like sleep with her, because especially considering that she was already like, you know, jumping on him, wrapping her legs around him, like kissing him, saying I love you. I feel like if he was to sleep in bed with her, things would have gotten probably, it just wouldn't have been great. I think a great decision on his part. So I think that was a good choice for him in that regard. I think also partially is he probably didn't want to impose on like Nana K, right? Because like she also lives there, right? And so having guests over is like not always great. Not always the best thing for, you know, roommates to like constantly have like a carousel of people coming in and staying over. And so there was already a period where Nobu was staying in their apartment, and so I'm sure that Yasu didn't want to add to that. And honestly, just based on his vibe, he just feels like the kind of dude who, you know, he's like, I'm a lawyer, I have money, I can stay in a hotel. Like, you know, I don't need to crash with like Nobu and Shin. I don't need to, you know, it's like, he's like, I'm good, I got it. Like, don't worry about me. Which is, you know, which is also attractive. So love that. And Nana O didn't seem to have a negative reaction to that either. Like, after Nana K told her that, or should I just call her Hachi? I've seen some people call her Hachi, and I'm like, is that what we call her? Is that like what the name people say? Instead of like Nana K, Nana O, Nana K, Nana O, Hachi versus Nana, maybe. But anyway, yeah, Nana K seemed sort of like, yeah, you know, he didn't stay and I don't understand. But Nana O was like, okay, yeah, it's fine. Like, she didn't seem sort of pressed or concerned or anything about it. So yeah. You know, because I'm scrolling through the episode to make sure I don't forget any sort of big moments. Nana's whole conversation with herself about Shoji and marriage and, you know, all these things. It's like, I think what it is, just kind of putting everything together in the show, is like, I think she just really takes Shoji for granted. Like, I think she just, like, it's just very, it's like inconsiderate as in she doesn't, like, she's not thoughtful, but also inconsiderate in the sense that, like, I feel like she, like, doesn't even consider him. Like, he's, like, not really an important feature in her, like, imaginings about, like, the future and her future. It's just kind of like, yeah, Shoji's there. But it's, like, he's not, like, an integral part to, like, her life. You know what I mean? And that's not great, you know, for a relationship, especially one where you're both talking about and considering marriage. If y'all, like, are not, like, impactful figures in each other's lives, then, like, what's the point? Like, what are we really doing here, you know? So yeah, so that's concerning. Yeah, the whole oh man, the whole Shoji Sachiko. This sucks, man. I really was like when I say rooting for both Sachiko and Shoji, I don't mean rooting for them to be a couple, but I mean rooting for them as individuals to do the right thing. You know what I mean? I was like singing Sachiko's praises the last episode because I was like, once she found out he had a girlfriend, she like sort of drew like a clear boundary. Yeah, that didn't do anything. My camera died, sorry. Yeah, so I think where I ended was yeah, Sachiko and Shoji, it's just so unfortunate, man. And I think that honestly, like, coupled with this whole, you know, idea of like Nana not, like, basically taking Shoji for granted and not, like, I don't know, like, really caring about him. It's like, this is not in any way placing any blame on Nana, because this is 110% Shoji's own decision making, him knowing and recognizing that this is wrong, and him doing it anyway, right? Like, there's no excusing that or justifying that at all. But it's just sort of like, it's just an unfortunate, like, I don't know. Basically, at the end of the day, I think they just shouldn't be together, really. I think Nana and Shoji, I think their relationship has run its course. I think aspects of each other that they both liked when they were in their hometown, and, you know, we're both in school and all of that. I think in the real world, in this new city, with everything going on, I just don't think it seems as though it can survive this. And, but I think it requires both of them to be honest with themselves and each other, in order to come to that conclusion, and they just haven't, and I think that's why they're in the pickle that they are now. I don't know what Nana's reaction is going to be. I don't even know how or if Shoji's going to tell her. Like, he didn't even tell his friends about Sachiko before anything even happened. Like, he didn't even talk about her existence. He kept her a secret until Kyosuke just happened to see her on campus. That's also a thing that's crazy. I don't think I fully comprehended the point that, like, I'm like, do they all go to the same school? Or is it just Shoji and Junko? But that being said, the fact that he's, like, walking around with her like that, and, like, everyone in their classes knows, and I don't know, it's like, did he not think that they would find out? I don't know. It's just, yeah. It is fucked that, like, this is, to everyone else in his life, this relationship was, like, very clear. Like, the fact they had feelings for each other and all of that was very clear. To the point that people thought that they were dating, and that the people in his life, like, his friends and his girlfriend, obviously, like, are completely in the dark. Like, it's shady, right? Like, he knew what he was doing. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's also very cowardice and very cowardly for him to just not be able to just confront Nana and say, hey, this is the situation, this is my decision, and yeah. So I'm hoping in the next episode or next two episodes he really rectifies the situation, because the way he's handled it has been just really unfortunate and really disappointing. So, Am I forgetting things? I mean, that's like the biggest thing. Oh my god. I can't believe they're hooking up right now. I can't, like, oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. The thing that I was trying to fast forward to and then accidentally clicked on them getting down was basically the scene with the two nanas coming, you know, seemingly going back home after this, you know, studio jam session with the whole band, was basically, you know, Nana brought up the fact that she's getting this new job. Oh, also, Nana got a new job. Congratulations. Nana getting this new job because she wants to get money so that she can get a house with a backyard. And then Nana sort of makes a joke like, oh, you know, when I get famous and rich, I'll build a house for you, you know, with a backyard. But use it as a lead into a joke saying that, that she'd put her in a doghouse because, continuing the joke, that she's a puppy. But Nana K made this statement essentially saying that if Nana was a guy, like, I bet our love would have lasted our entire lives. Like, that's a pretty big statement. So it really is, like, kind of furthering this idea of, like, Nana's, like, not even just infatuation, but like the love that she has for Nana O, or at least, I don't know if it's like the love that she has in this particular moment in the story, or the love that she grew and developed over time with Nana up until the point that, like, the narrator Nana is speaking. Which, because she even says, like, I always thought about that, ... back then. And so it's just like, what happened? Like, where are you guys now? Like, what's the status? What's the story? I want to know. Like, of course I want to know everything that happens because in this period in time, because it's very dramatic. But I'm also very curious, like, what this future state of the relationship is. Like, I want to know. I don't know. But anyway, I'm excited to get to the next episode. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.